My name is Heriberto González, Valencia. I'm a professor and researcher from Institución Universitaria, Escuela, Nacional del Deporte. Thank you for the invitation. I'm really glad to be in this Congress. It is really nice to be in the UCEBA, and I hope I can contribute to this environment of research. I'm having a presentation about innovation to improve English in Colombian university professors by integrating virtual platforms and technological tools. Research is part of my thesis paper to obtain a doctorate in research in humanities, arts, and education from University of Castilla-La Mancha in Spain. I am currently working on my last year of doctorate. The introduction. The workload of professors can be an impediment to achieve significant progress in their improvement processes. The integration of technology as a useful academic tool to achieve an optimal level of English can become a determining factor in the planning and execution of different programs aimed at professors to obtain reflected improvements in an easy, attractive, and motivational way. Please, one of the main goals of this is, first, we have research about how busy all university professors are right now. There is a lot of time in class planning, in classes. Professors have to do academic work, they have to do academic production and research. So we know professors have a limited time. So if they can choose their own times and spaces to improve their English level, they are going to get better results. Okay, and if professors get better results in the improvement of their English level, the institutions, the students, everyone is going to see those better results reflected in their processes. The background research was really important for this process because we could find out about processes in different communities, in different countries, in different universities, and we have seen how the integration of technology in many processes have shown excellent results, and that's one of the things we want to do in this research. The object of a study is the online training, e-learning of university professors in English as a foreign language in the Colombian context. The objective is to propose an online training, e-learning through virtual platforms for university professors in the Colombian context as a method of improvement in the level of English as a foreign language according to the Common European Framework of Reference and the Ministry for Education here in Colombia. There are many projects from the Ministry for Education in Colombia about the improvement of English as a foreign language. Colombia is one of the countries who's really working to improve in general for all the population the English level. But we noticed that there is not a specific program for university professors to improve their level. In general, we have different programs for English professors, okay? We have programs for the Colombian citizens, but not for professors, university professors in general. The theoretical framework. We focus on the bilingualism in general, evolution of the concept, the bilingualism in Colombia, the common European framework of reference that is used all around the world, and virtual platforms, that is one of the main goals in this research, and technology in education, but we also research a lot about technology in Colombian education. That's one of the main goals we have too. We have this in numbers. There are many virtual academic platforms right now, but Moodle in Colombian universities, Moodle is the platform that has been used mostly in universities. Most of the universities in Colombia use Moodle either for 100% virtual classes or for a support to the face-to-face classes in general, in all the processes. We also use different virtual tools. There are many virtual tools that are really good for helping students in general, helping them to improve their English level, because they can practice these virtual sites like independently at the time they want. But it is more, professors get more motivated when they have different ways to practice their English. Now the methodology, we use a qualitative research method approach, and we started with a research topic. We did bibliography research, and we selected participants and the process, and there were some research steps, and at the end one of the main goals is to have many different contributions to these processes of learning English as a foreign language. One of the things we did, the first part we had done was to choose some university professors who were interested in improving their English level. They were interviewed at the beginning. No, we didn't use any standard international test to see their level, but we started like an interview to talk about their level, how did they feel speaking English and everything. Then we created a WhatsApp group, and that group was used to have that interaction with English all the time. You know that WhatsApp is one of the platforms that everyone is using now for everything. So we decided to take that platform to have professors in constant interaction with the language and with other professors. And we also use a virtual platform to have some extra activities, extra information. The professors could get in there and see videos and find out about different websites where they could practice the topic proposed for a certain week. In the WhatsApp group, one of the weeks we were talking about simple past without mentioning the simple past, but asking in the group, hey, how was your weekend? What did you do during the weekend? And then we use the WhatsApp group also to send videos, but we could have a complement on the virtual platform, having some videos, websites to practice, some really good articles to read in English. So that all complement the purpose of improving the English level. These are some of the, like a part of what they did, like participating in the group. We also have some meetings to practice the oral production with the professors. We just sent a time where we're going to be in a virtual classroom waiting for them. Not many of them showed up. There was 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, but that's the idea. The idea is not to tell them, hey, you have to be a certain time in a virtual classroom. No, that was not the idea at all. The idea was like, hey, on next Thursday at this, we have a virtual meeting in a virtual classroom. If you have the time and you want to be there to practice, please be there. We always had someone in the group. Okay, professors, participants have demonstrated a significant improvement of their English speaking level. At the end of all these processes, we have a professor from a university in the United States having him to meet with some of the professors who were participating in the research, kind of evaluating a little the way they speak, and at the end he gave us a feedback with the full report, and that's what we're using in the research for the results. There are still some results to come after analysis of the interviews with experts and some surveys which will be done to university professors at the local universities. As part of the research, we have some interviews with experts, some experts in the field of technology, virtual platforms, some of them from the country, from Colombia, and some of them were from outside the country. They were from other countries. After the interviews, there was an analysis about those interviews with the specific questions we talk about, and we're going to come up with some surveys for professors. So we're going to be sending these surveys to professors in local universities. Those surveys will give us some results about how professors feel about the use of technology, about the improvement of English levels through all this technology. We have also published some academic papers, some books, some chapters in books about this research, and you can see those results and those articles and books in my English website. Is www.englishatuniversity.com. You're more than welcome to visit the website and read some of the final academic productions about what we have get so far in this research. This is part of the bibliography from the paper, and this is my email, my website, my full name. So I will be more than glad to answer any questions you could have, to help with any other project you're working on, and I will be really happy to help you with. Thank you, and have a really good time in this excellent Congress. Goodbye.